Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, in Tinai Varviyal, we shall see about Karpu Varkai. A man and a woman getting married and living as husband and wife only is called as Karpu Varkai. Here, the Talivan and Talevi, that is the man and the women, their parents will agree to their marriage and get the marriage. On a nice auspicious day, the marriage will take place and they will see to it that the bad satellites are not there and that the Nila and Rohini, that is the moon and Rohini star, are together, and the marriages will generally take place only in the morning. They'll put a big pandal and below that only they will put all new sand in that, so that those people who come there will celebrate the marriage, and they will decorate it with garlands, and there will be lots of lamps lit all over the place, and aged ladies who are called as Mangala Magalir, that is those who are living with their husband, they will bring water in the pond from the in a pot, and they'll pour it in a small pond like place which is called as Sirumandai. This will have a big mouth and they will pour water in that, and four ladies who have given birth to children, and they also will be Mangala Magalir, that is those who are living with their husbands. They will come, and in this Sirumandai they will add flowers and paddy, and that water they will use to give bath to the bride, and this celebration is called as Vaduvai Nan Manam. And when they are doing this, these ladies will say that she will stand in the moral ground, that is she will be very careful with her behavior, and she will stand with her husband at all time, and she will show all her love towards her husband, and they will bless the girl, and the girl's parents will say that she will become a great person in that family, and they will bless her, and then they will give her in marriage to the bridegroom. And in the marriage they will give pongal, which is made out of urud dal and rice, and they will serve the people, all those people who come there with that. In some places they will even give as food meat with ghee and rice. It is a cooked thing where meat will be mixed in that, so that also was served as food in the marriages. And before the marriage they will do worship to the god, and at that time nice music will be performed, and in a white thread they will garland it with vagai leaves and arkompul kirangu, and this garland only will be worn by the bride. And when the marriage is taking place in those days, all they never used to put this mankala naan, that is which is called as thali, because in ancient Tamil people they did not have the habit of it, and maybe it came in the later time. Even in Silappadigaram, which was written after the Aryans came to Tamil Nadu, it is not mentioned about any celebration which included this Thali Kattum Sadangu. So that was not prevalent in those days, but anyway the girl who is getting married should have worn some jewel to announce to the world that she is married, and that Mangala Ani should have gone around to everyone and got their blessings, and then only it would be given to her. And on the day of marriage in the night, the man and the wife, the lady will be together, and at that time she will be wearing a new dress which covers her body. And when we are talking about this marriage celebration, there are two books which tells about the Sangha Galat, that is in the Sangam time, what happened in the marriage. There are two Agapatigal, but in both the Agapatigal, no one says that there was a Brogidar, that is a priest, who performed this ceremony. So in those days, there was no priest to perform this marriage ceremony. And ancient Tamil people, they considered that, but all particularly women, they considered their morality very, very important, but that was not the case for men. There were no conditions or restrictions for man. And in Marutham land, Parandayar's discipline is mentioned in many books, and the head of the family, that is Thalavan, he will involve himself in all the Parandayar activities, and therefore he has to leave his wife and go because of the profession. And at that time this Thalavi will be separate, and who all will take care of her is her Thodi, Thai, Parpen, Pangan, Panan, Padini, Ilayar, Virindinar, Koothar, Viraliyar, Arivar, Kandor. That is, everyone will take care of this lady, that is the wife. And after marriage, if the husband has to leave the wife and go either to get his education or to for economical, that is for commercial reasons, then he has to come back within 3 years. And in case if he is going to fight for the king or again to bring in money for the family, then he has to come back to his wife within 1 year. This separation time should not go more than that. And at that time all, when the husband is going for either educating himself or for professional reasons or to fight for the king, his wife will not go with him. And what makes your family life more sacred is having children, and those children must be good children. And this was what was considered very great by the ancient Tamil people. And in fact, it was even considered that she will become, that is, the bride will become, the wife will become the head of the family only after she gives birth to a child. And the most important is they preferred male children, and giving that war practice to that child was the father's duty. And that was what we said is Sandron Akka, that is making his son Sandron is the father's duty. And the Kollar was his job was to make this veil, that is javelin, so that he will get trained in the warfare. And these children who are training themselves to save the country and to serve the country, the king's duty is to donate them good land for those young people. And that was the duty of the king. And what is the duty of the son is, in the war he has to kill elephants, that he has to become so strong and well trained in the warfare that he should perform very well in the warfare. And this is informed in Purananuru. And the girl whose husband dies, she will sacrifice herself in the fire which is burning the pyre of the husband. That is, the dead husband will be burnt, and in that the women also will jump in that fire, and she will die along with the husband, which is called as Udan Kattai. That is, in English it is Sati, and that habit was there in those days. And they were women who also after the husband's death, they lived the life as a widow here. And these women were called as Kaimpengal. And these Kaimpengal will not take ghee in their food. And what food they'll have is, they will take old food, that is food which is cooked and kept in water for overnight. And in that they will add gingerly, which is grounded gingerly, and tamarind. And what vegetable they'll have is, they'll only have velai greens. This is what they will eat, and they have to sleep only in the ground, the floor. They should not use any mattress or anything for the floor, and they should shave their head. This was the practice there, and it is said that these habits came into Tamil Nadu after Aryans came. Earlier this habit was not there. This is what the researchers tell us. If you have anything more to add on to what I've said, please write it in the comment box. Like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and support. Thank you.